Men, very sensitive to criticism, hypersensitive. Each man, when we meet them, we're really shaping them like we're building them like a Lego to how we want them to be. Now, the way my husband is now an ideal, perfect man to me. I cannot imagine being with anyone else because he's shaped perfectly to a man that I'm content, happy, because he gets me. But it took me 11 years. And so you are continually to shaping him. But right now, because you understand that he's sensitive to criticism, if we're criticizing our man, first of all, when we start the conversation, we cannot be very emotional. If incident happened, you have to wait at least a day or two before you talked about it. So your emotions can come down. And when you're ready to talk about it, you start, honey, it's not your fault. Whenever you start this sentence, it's not your fault, he is now capable of hearing it. Even though later you're gonna talk about him. But first you're saying, first of all, it's not your fault. You haven't done anything wrong. That is second sentence. And then you start to begin. 3 days ago, when you said so and so, I felt this way and I'm still feeling hurt. But it's not your fault, just listen to me. Right now, you don't need to do anything. I'm, as a woman, want to share this with you so I can be again clear, present, and in love with you and feel safe with you. Can you do that for me? And if he says yes, you start to continue to share how you feel. But the moment he starts to get angry, say, honey, there's nothing wrong. You haven't done anything wrong. Do you get it? And then you continue to sharing your feelings. You're basically training him to listen to your negative feelings, but without him feeling, oh, I'm wrong. That means he feels like, I'm gonna go to war with you because you are attacking me. And if you're attacking me, I'm gonna defend and attack you back. And that means you're in a war battle. Otherwise, we're boiling with negative feelings, and if we are, guess what? We as a women, we will be passive aggressive. And remember the message that I shared? We're gonna attack them in 5 ways. Is it about their intimacy or money or work or kids or etc. We're not gonna leave them alone because those negative feelings are eating us alive. And so it's our duty gently train them how to listen to us because it is their duty. I remember first year I was telling my husband, I'm like, honey, imagine that you have a garbage can and now I'm gonna be sharing my negative feelings, whether it's about you or my mom or someone else, and you hold it. Imagine that I'm throwing up this negative feelings into this garbage can. It's like, you know what? I still do that and it helps me. I'm like, it doesn't belong to you. It's my stuff because as a woman, I'm emotional. And I will be messing up. And then when I mess up and you'll mess up, we gotta talk. But if I don't communicate my feelings, guess what? Either I'm gonna stab you with it or I'm gonna throw up on our son. And you don't want one or another. And he quickly got, no, I don't. And so now it's just a healthy way of communication and he listens. And so imagine right now that your Lego is only 10 or 15% built and you still have 85 or 80% going and you're gonna continue building and shaping him. And in 5, 6, or sometimes it takes even 10 years, it doesn't matter, but you will see the results. Because right now, meeting the ideal man that you want, ladies, it's impossible. The movies that we watching, Bridgerton, I see a lot of women are into this movie. It's a La La Land fantasy. And the men have a La La Land fantasy when they're watching porn. Men ideally want a woman, and when they see her first 30 seconds, he's making sex with her in all of these positions that he likes. That is his ideal woman. And for us, it's a Bridgerton. He will do this and he will do that, but it's all fantasy. In the reality, we're shaping our man into how we like him. Let's say hypothetically, you're gonna break up with your man. To another woman, she's gonna shape him the way she wants to To me, my husband is ideal. To other woman is like, no, she gonna shape him if she's wise, if she's feminine, the way she likes it. But if we're going to battle, especially criticizing, we're in a battlefield. It's just not gonna work. And it never works. Yeah.